All right, what's up, guys? We're back with another one. It's been a while, but ta-da, we are back with another Guilty Gear Developers Backyard. So these things are great. Say what you want about the game. You know, you can argue, complain, whatever you want, but you got to give credit to the devs for being, you know, very vocal from the start with the Developers Backyard. You know, they've been sharing their process, listening to the fans, explaining their decision-making and stuff like that. And even if it's the answer you don't want to hear, you can't deny that they are not, you know, listening and kind of expressing what they're doing. But this one is kind of short, so let's just read it anyway. So they're starting off here, basically just saying thank you. Game's been out for 2 months, and already 500,000 copies have been sold. This happened like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. I think it's close to probably 750 now. But I think definitely Guilty Gear Strive will be the game to hit 1 million. The first Guilty Gear ever. Is that 1 million people huffing copium? I don't get it. Why do these people keep buying the game? Again, we don't need to go over this. They just introduced Gold Lewis Dickinson, but there is some important stuff you need to see here. So this is a very important piece of information, what to call Gold Lewis. So people didn't know what to call him, right? Gold Lewis, Secretary Dickinson, Mr. Dickinson, Gold Dick. His official name from the devs is Gold Lewis. Okay, there we go. And there's one other thing, one other deep lore that you need to know about Gold Lewis. Is Gold Lewis the guy eating a hamburger in the background of the stage in Exert Sign? If you know that, you know, his nickname was Burger Sheriff. He's been there since the Exert Sign reveal trailer, right? He was in that first trailer. So people thought Gold Lewis might be that guy, but it's not. The deep lore, that's his older brother. Gold Lewis is the younger brother. The older brother is lazy, and that's why he became a sheriff, became a cop there, I guess. But yeah, there you go. Now you know all about Gold Lewis here. This is what got everyone excited. So Strive's been out for 2 months. You know, very, very fun game, but there are definitely some characters that are quite strong. I'm not going to mention any names. And some characters that are down a little bit lower. I'm not going to mention any names so that you guys can cry for Nagoriyuki buffs or whatever. But coming later this month, after EVO, you know, some people were expecting maybe it's going to come out with Gold Lewis. I said they're not going to patch the game right before EVO. So again, I was right. I mean, I can't. It's almost like I understand what's going on here. But after EVO, late August will be the first balance update for this game. And they point out here, our main goals are strengthening the characters determined to be lacking in power and improving moves that don't have enough options for use. You know, the Reckoning might not be happening in August. But in the second update around October, down here, this is going to be a bigger one. So this is going to be detailed overall adjustments to improve the depth and the fun of the game. So this hopefully not only nerfs, hopefully more universal changes as well. You know, not that, I mean, I'm still having fun with the game, but I'm always excited to see how games kind of develop and they grow over time. I don't know what I want. What would be a good system change for this game? Some people are saying like make instant block easier, but you got to be careful with that. Maybe like 1 frame easier. I think it's what, 2 frames now. But if IB was like super easy, you know, it just IB every block string and throw. Like, I don't know. Better air dash. Air dash is already good, man. We'll see. But definitely, I want some added recovery frames on reversals, Souls DP, stuff like that. Make sure it's a lot safer. But we'll see. They're gonna do another Developer's Backyard before that one. So again, I'll talk about it on a video, and hopefully they'll share more of the concrete details that are coming that time. And then again, they are just apologizing here. The game, even from the beta, you know, I think I made a video on it before, but there's been a lot of glitches. So some of the glitches got taken out, and of course, people just find other glitches. There's a ton right now. The hot one here, I'll share the hot one with you right now. They've figured out how to mess with the camera. Look at Zato's in the background, right? You see Zato's in the background, Leo's in the foreground. You can just notice the size difference here. So watch this little combo. He's dusting them. Leo's so big. Leo Burris, YRC. God damn. I need a jump H like that. What's the hitbox on that jump H? Is that what's hot on the street these days? And then I guess, look, Zato's not even dead. Yeah, I got more. If you want to see another one? So this is what happens if Mei's super clashes. All right. Okay, wall break. Milia hit Mei. You got a hard knockdown right now. Go get her. Get her. Don't ask me. So Mei's whale super is 2 hits. So like the whale carries over into the next screen, even though it's invincible, and it just hits and just kills right there. Mei, the Japanese blood, man, is too strong. You know, if you've been playing the game, you understand. It's not like the glitches are like game breaking. It's not like, oh, this glitch again, but they exist, right? They exist, so it's the dev's job to kind of take them out. And then again, like always, after they explain what they're doing, they take some reader questions. Not too many heavy ones this time. So we talked about the brother right here. This one is big though. This one is really big. Will additional music be obtained? Are they adding more music? The Korean one. So Korean soundtrack was not in Exerd, and is being added to Strive. Korean soundtrack's really, really good. Let's play some Korean music. This is the old Evo track, but it's from the Korean, the Korean soundtrack. So it looks like they're going to be adding the Korean songs, which is great because they're not made by Daisuke. These are made by a Korean artist who unfortunately passed away, rip in peace. But it would be great if, his legacy can get added to the new game. And then they're also talking about adding in, I didn't like this part right here. We're also looking at adding themes of characters not playable in Guilty Gear Strive. I was hoping they would save it, I hope they said something like, yeah, Slayer's theme is not in the game because we're going to add it when we add Slayer in. So hopefully that'll be the case right there. And then people asking about the lobby. I told you guys, look, you guys been trashing on the Strive lobbies since day one. I told you there's no problem. People love the lobbies. Look at this question. This guy doesn't care about, the DCs. He doesn't care about getting stuck in the lobby, unable to move. He just wants to be able to gunflame and vapor thrust, or maybe roll dice and play soccer. See? He's hitting the hard hitting questions right there. The devs are like, maybe, but we need to focus on making the matches better. I was my question. They paid me $20 to write that in. I wrote it in. I'll gladly do it. But yeah, anyway, that's it. It's a very short one. They say thank you, thank you for that. Please look forward to the next one. They're a bit busy. The game just came out. They're kind of scrambling. They're going to do another Developer's Backyard before the October update comes out, so look forward to that. But also, down here, there's a little survey. So you guys know I love surveys. I figured, let's do it. I heard it was a short one, so let's just tag it onto this video. And you guys, too, make sure you fill in the survey on your own. Let them know what you feel. Instead of just trying to, quote, retweet and get clicks on Twitter, actually take time out of the day and do a survey. So anyway, let's speedrun it. Okay? I agree. Yes, I learned my lesson. We agree to that. Next, where do you learn about Guilty Gear Strive? Oh, that's easy. Don't forget, guys, this is the good answer. Please select all the Guilty Gear. I played them all, man. Come on. How much you enjoy Guilty Gear Strive? Come on, man. I do not play anymore. Uh-oh. Oh, how many cents do you think Obama wrote on this one? They actually gave Obama a place to write his answer in. How would you best describe yourself as a fighting game player? I'm a god. Where is it? I'm highly experienced in competitive. Yeah. Spawn, look at that. I got my Panda jersey on right here. I'm a professional fighting game player. You guys don't understand that. Please select the mode you primarily play. Network. That's it. I don't touch that training mode. Please rate the floor system. Do I like the floors? Bad. Now that I hit Celestial instantly, and that's it. I wish there was something higher than Celestial, or there's more stuff to grind. What do you find difficult, most confusing during a match? Soul, Potemkin, Nagoriyuki. Those are my problem characters right there. How frequently do you want the game? Now, this is a big one. This is actually a big one. So how frequently do you want the game balance patch? This is a big question right here. Once in 2 months, no. 4 times in a year, no. Old games used to be once a year. I think 1 is fine. So my stance on this, 1 used to be fine. But now you can't, because there's so many games, and there's so many games competing for attention that people lose interest right away in any game, right? Get hype for new patch, then they move to something else. And you need that patch to get people excited again, so they come back for like a week. So me personally would be 2 as a player. Yeah, for me personally, but maybe for the sake of people getting getting Max to make those videos 3 times. If Max makes 3 Strive videos a year, I'm gonna do it once every 2 months. And if you think about that, all right, let's do 3 times a year. That's me bending the knee to you Zoomers right there, because I'm still on the old school once a year. What would you like to see added in Guilty Gear Strive? Don't let Obama get this survey on his hands. What do I want? We got Jukebox, right? Crossplay. I don't really care about crossplay, but we can put it in. It'll be good for the game. Wi-Fi indicator, connection, strength. Holy Order Soul, Twitch.tv Anime Illuminati. How can we improve your gaming experience? Gamers, how can we improve this? Fix the lobbies, communicating with server, minor balance changes, Twitch.tv Anime Illuminati. The game's only been out, for real, the game's only been out for 2 months. It's crazy if you think about it. The way people are talking about this game, it's only been out for 2 months. People play games out for like 10 years. People are already asking for like all this crazy shit. Been out for 2 months. Relax. In the future, I want to have more stuff, just like in Exerd, they added mechanics as they went. Eventually, I want more mechanics added to Strive, but not right now. People are like, you gotta add like, we need YRCs in there, we need EX moves added, we need this, we need that. It's like, hold on, let's master this game first. There you go. Is that it? Did I win? I won. I think I won. But yeah, there we go. Fast little survey right there. It's a little 2-in-1 video, guys. So let me know, how are you feeling? Again, as I mentioned in the start, 500,000 copies sold. You're going to see 750K soon. The game just went on sale again. Very, very good place right now after 2 months. Regardless of what Sonic Fox wants to tweet out, sorry. It's not for everybody. No game is for everybody. I'm still having a great time. I'm really excited for the October pack. I'm afraid the August one, the one's happening in a couple weeks, probably no nerfs. If they nerf Soul, if they did some Soul nerfs, I would be happy, but I'm waiting for October. I'm looking to see where they're going to go with in October. At that point, all of the new players will have left. You know, it's kind of like how I called it even before. I said, you know, the devs know majority of people buy the fighting game, they drop it immediately. You know, they get hype a couple days, a week, then they move on. So the people that are still going to be playing 4 months, 5 months after release, those are more like the hardcore fans. And the devs understand that too, so I'm going to assume that they're going to start focusing the game more on those people. So I'm excited to see how that goes. But anyway, I'm rambling, so like always, if you're still watching, thank you. Leave a comment, let me know what you think, and make sure you fill out that survey on your own. You know, the link is there. Make sure you fill it out. Make sure you write Twitch.tv Anime Illuminati, or if you're a YouTube monster, youtube.com Anime Illuminati. Let's get me a sponsor, double sponsor, Panda and Daisuke. But anyway, thank you for watching. See you next one. Peace.